streaming here, and I started my stream. I'm gonna start 5 minutes
Yay!
early, so I beat Strawberry's numbers.
I think in Alice hopping you have been beating me anyways.
Yeah, but not in high fidelity hopping.
You know, next time try streaming unlisted.
Oh my god, okay, that's a true, that is a true story, that's very sad.
Oh my god, that was hilarious.
We visited, we were guests at, in high fidelity, and I forgot to put it public, the stream, and I was looking, oh, why are only 2 people watching it? And one of them is me monitoring it.
Yeah, I heard it live.
Oh, you saw her?
So, yeah, I was watching the stream from Strawberry.
Yeah.
That's the best.
As long as
yeah.
enjoy
I
it.
thought that too. Of course.
It's called Schadenfreude in German. Schadenfreude.
Yeah.
We have a word
So
for
it
it.
was.
It's internationally known, right? Stimmt's? Das ist ein Export. Biggest German export is not Volkswagen, it's the word Schadenfreude. Okay,
the worms.
Okay, Snow, get them worms. Eat them worms. Quiet This is there is nobody else.
You can watch me in 3 minutes.
Don't change the channel in 3 minutes. Oops, did I type this out? These people are leaving, Snow is leaving, and there's a guy who looks like Ebbet, but it's not him. Strawberry, what are you gonna tell Ebbet that you were sort of chit-chatting with Philip? He's not gonna be too happy about that.
Is he gonna, like, ban me from Sansaar?
Possibly.
Well, I didn't know that was the case. I don't think Abby will really care.
Here's another German Sprichwort. Dummheit schützt vor Strafe nicht. Philip understands what I'm saying.
Of course.
Dummheit schützt vor Strafe nicht. Oh, how do you actually translate that? I don't know.
There's no translation.
Okay, Snow, keep throwing stuff. At the top of the hour, we go live.
Aren't you streaming all this to YouTube?
No, I have the still image. I always start with the still image.
Yeah, I saw that too.
There's Daisy.
He's
throwing
white.
stuff at me. Okay, YouTube, you don't know what's
Till
going
they
on
strike.
because you see a still image, but you will see soon enough what's happening here. It's disturbing, to say the least.
I don't look at the streaming now. I'm live. In it.
Life is life, na 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 na.
That was a song somewhere.
That was an Austrian band called
ABBA.
Life is life, na 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 na. You guys don't remember that? That was
A
international.
song, yeah.
I think, but that was even big in America.
Okay, I'm gonna start my stream and I'm gonna mute you guys for a minute while I introduce it and then
Whoa! Look at her!
You mute us.
Love you!
This is how we talk to each other. Okay, we're live on the YouTubes. Live on the YouTubes. I'm gonna fade down the music. Wonderful music. But I'm gonna fade it down now. All right, here we are. Put my Oculus on. Hello, my name is Draxo. I am hosting the show, and to me, on this side is a hot dog reading a book. This is normal. Hello, hot dog. How are you?
It's a really boring book, Drax. It's called The Three Body Problem.
Yes, 3-body problem. 1 body, 2 body, 3 body, P body, whatever. Okay, here's Strawberry, and here is, who else do we have here? Well, okay, so you guys gonna vote. Welcome to Atlas Hopping. Should I do this in character as Draxo? With like a weird accent? Yeah?
Yeah, that is fine for me.
Okay,
Could you not do a weird accent for once? You just be normal for 1 hour or something? That'd be okay?
Snow, it is such a joy kill. Snow, don't you understand that we need to beat the ratings? Don't you understand what the competition is up to? They do all sorts of weird...
And you guys are live, by the way.
What?
Okay, thank you.
We're live?
Drax.
Bye.
Yes, we're live. Say hi to YouTube.
Hi, Strawberry.
Drax,
Hi,
you look
guys.
you look very interesting today. Can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Yes, my name is Draxo. I am an intern for the Draxter Incorporated Media Enterprises. I am a dragon who comes from Hungary or Romania. The verdict is out. And I have this bone, which is my microphone. And Strawberry audience, how do you like? I look nice? Do I look?
You look great. I love the goggles.
Yes, goggles.
So who created this for you?
This is not relevant who created this. It's about me. I am important who create things. Those are just sort of menial laborer.
That was awesome.
Somebody threw something. What happened?
And Snow threw it. Snow, the wonderful hot dog over here. I'm gonna kind of cam in on him, but he's a little shy,
hell?
I think. Oh, he's running away. Look at him running away.
Okay, let's chase the hot dog. Wait,
Snow.
there's also a guy in a rainbow shirt who's... Let's chase the hot dog. Let's come on, guys.
Hi, guys. Are we going outside to see everybody?
Yeah, of course, we go.
Whoa, this hot dog is running outside.
Why is Snow so shy?
You need to take the stairs.
I hit the wrong stairs. Okay, folks on YouTube, real quick, do you hear me okay? I saw him. He's hiding behind the door.
No.
There's a traffic jam.
Oh, wait, somebody came in here. Sheldon, he is
Yeah,
new.
Sheldon.
Let's be nice to new people. Don't do weird stuff, okay? Just be normal, okay, everybody? Let me check
This
with
is
the
Draxter
YouTube.
telling other people to be normal.
YouTubes? How about the YouTubes? Hold on. Quick check on the YouTubes. How about the audio on YouTube? Are you guys good? You guys hear me okay?
Yeah, can you guys hear us on YouTube?
I think the sound is pretty level. All right,
Can you guys
cool.
move forward?
Oh, wait. I'm moving
There
forward.
is only one Drax show, either way. Okay.
Hello!
Hey, everybody.
Quiet, I don't want to be yelled
Hello! I hear
Hello?
I hear something.
Hello?
I hear a loud voice. Must be Solus. I am not Drax.
I dressed pretty so you wouldn't yell at me today.
Okay.
Cheers, John.
Okay, I am
Everybody
not
looks so
Drax.
good.
I am not Draxtor. I am Draxo.
Oh.
I am intern for Draxtor Media Incorporated, and I come from Romania. So please be nice to me. I come from country where my grandmother rolls her own cigarette with her own bare hands, and that's actually a joke from who said that? Urban Magi. Okay, let's be normal. Who? Everybody raise their hand if you want me to do this entire show in this weird accent.
And we would put your hands down.
Wow.
Put your hands down.
Leper, Solus.
Drax, you already have a weird accent.
Ah! Oh, das tut mir weh in meinen Herzen. Oh, das tut mich weh.
But always a Drax.
Look at these Americans. Oh, okay. So,
Poor Drax. We're not Americans. We're Sansaarians.
oh yeah, right. So we have. So who do we have here? Do we have new people? We have Isabel. She's not new. Isabel,
Yes, I'm
hello.
here.
Hi, Isabel.
Hello.
Isabel, you have a very
how
weird
can you join
accent.
us?
What's your problem?
I'll get out of it. There's nothing wrong with my accent.
Oh, you're from Australia. Well, mate, good. We have Northern has been with us. We have Sheldon. Hello, Sheldon. Please don't be afraid. We are just sometimes a little bit rowdy over here. Okay, Sheldon is already quiet. I would be quiet if I were confronted with this craziness.
I like your monkey, Isabel.
Oh, thank you. He's my attachment, permanently.
We have Granddaddy. We have Vasai. Vasai! We're going to go to an awesome place that Vasai made. We got Maya, who looks different every single week. Very confusing.
Yeah, hard to keep up with Maya's outfits.
It really is. It really is. I would like to have you guys always look the same, so I don't get confused.
Says who? Says who?
Yes.
Look at that.
What I look like. Okay, so this avatar was made by. You guess who made it?
Silas.
Almost.
Silas.
And it is so awesome. I can't believe how awesome this avatar is. And look, the microphone here is like a bone.
It's a bony phone.
A microphone.
It's a bony phone. I got swim goggles because sometimes I swim in my own head, which is strange. And
oh, I thought plenty of water.
Okay, that's uncalled for. Making fun of slow people. We got creativity. Okay, Strawberry. Today we're gonna go to Sansar Studios places, and
yay!
Right, and I really
listen to me.
I really didn't want to do this because
unbelievable.
Right, I listened to her. Why do you want to go there? What's the deal with that?
I thought it would be fun, even though you didn't pick any of the places that I had suggested.
Oh, what places had you suggested?
In Slack, I sent a bunch of links, but that's okay, I forgive you, at least we're going.
Well, I thought the Colossus Rising is pretty cool, or does anybody here have, like, something that was made... Does everybody know what Sansar Studios is?
Tell us about it, Drax.
Tell us about it.
Okay, Sansar... Okay, let me tell you a story. One time, there was a little baby, his name was Life, and his mother was called Second. And then they made little more babies, and they were called Second Lifers. And then these Second Lifers grew up, and they moved to Linden World. And then all the babies said, we need to make visually fidelity, big time frame rates 120. So they hired about 200 people from Hollywood special effects, and then they made a lot of places that look very good. And now they're called Sansar Studios at the end of the story. No, but the reality is
cool
that...
story, Drax.
The reality...
Most impressed.
Okay, people are actually falling asleep. I'm not at the top of my game. I think it's that avatar. It's weird. I think I need to morph myself or something. Sansar Studios...
I love the avatar.
Yeah, that's great.
Sansar Studios is the in-house design team at Linden Lab. And I actually have no idea how many people work on this stuff. I don't know who sometimes I think they outsource, that I do know. I don't know if these are full-time people. I think they probably, they balance the tasks. But basically, Linden Lab decided with Sansaar that they also build stuff in-house, I guess, to showcase specific things that complement the stuff that is created by the user. Since we have a Linden Lab employee here... Oh, wait a minute.
Who's that?
We do?
Hello, Eddie.
Oh, we actually have the leader here, so why don't we ask him? I was going to ask Maya. I was going to put you on the spot. Oh, Maya, you're so lucky. He just came inside. That's hilarious. Ebba was watching the stream. He goes like, oh my god, he's going to put Maya on the spot. I better show up.
Or there's someone else in my shirt, my sweater.
Let's stick the microphone in his face. Ebbe, can you tell us who Sansar Studio is? He's neither confirming nor denying. Ebbe.
Oh, when you come in, it's been taking a while.
Right.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Ebby's playing golf.
Sansar Studios' real name is simply Jack.
It doesn't matter.
Jack.
Exactly. So, and he lives in a box.
Yes.
Ebbe, if you don't say anything, then you are kidnapped. You're kidnapped by Philip Rosedale and forced to be in high fidelity.
Yeah,
All right,
twice
he's
if
not
you're
saying.
being held
He's not
hostage.
saying anything. He's held hostage. Ebbe, if you're slightly sort of swerving, that means that
Let me hide behind you.
I know. Quick.
Ebbe, if you're slightly swerving, that means that Second Life is closing down.
Oh god.
Oh my god! Look how he's swerving. Oh my god.
I don't know. He seems like he's hedging a little bit.
No.
sense some
Viewership spikes at 100,000
Maya,
people.
you better go run up there and save this stream
Ebbe,
from vicious rumors.
Ebbe, if you're lifting your arms like this... Oh, wait a minute. If you're not lifting your arms like this, that means that Sansaar Premium will cost $57.50 per month.
Let me take that bone away.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, Maya.
There you go.
He
left.
Let me take that bone away from you.
He left?
Yeah.
I
Okay.
think there was some technical problem, so that's probably what it's likely. Something like that. No, probably. I'm not sure.
Yeah, he was frozen up. I think he was
Yeah.
frozen.
He was
Yeah.
probably standing there hearing every word and just cracking up, thinking, really gonna mess with his mind.
Okay, I'm checking on the stream real quick.
Maya's walking away from Drax.
I
Sounds
know.
good.
It's not sure.
Okay, right. This is actually the natural reaction of every girl I dated since middle school. Wait a minute. I mean, and by dating, I meant wanting to date. They all walked backwards.
What's happening, guys?
Maya? Who is Sansar Studios? Who is Sansar Studios?
I'm gonna wait for Eve.
Okay. Okay. You will wait for him, but we won't because we're gonna go to
Let's
the
go someplace, yeah.
we're gonna go to the first location. Where are we gonna go, Strawberry? Oh, I wanted
Colossus Rising?
Colossus Rising. I will also want to say that Daisy, real quick, your outfit. You made your outfit because I want to highlight a few things. Your outfit is awesome. Your
Thank you.
sweater with the hoodie, it's very nicely knit. You have a lot of skill.
The monkey's cute.
Yeah,
awesome.
Daisy's good at knitting. Yeah.
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 Dexterous fingers.
After they eat humans in the swamp. Also, who made this hot dog? Snow? Come here.
Such a cute hot dog.
Oh my god.
Even the hot dog's running.
This is also paralleling my real life experience. Even hot dogs are running away from me.
Drax, you poor thing.
Don't hide behind this avatar. I see you, hot dog. I see you. Okay, wait. I know how to.
He needs help. He needs help jumping the fence. He needs help getting over the fence.
What Abby did.
The hot dog's trying to scale the fence.
Some people should jump the fence, frankly. Oh, here he is. Wait.
Okay, Drax, we should have him up here.
Where is he?
Like chasing him now.
Hot dog. Where are you?
I think we might be capping out at 30.
Did he really go behind the fence?
Something going on with the lighting?
It's from the hot dog avatar. Anytime the body gets cold like that, it blocks out the sun sometimes.
Look, who's here now?
Oh, here's
Ebbe is
Ebbe.
here back.
Ebbe is here. Okay. Wait.
Yay. I'm so happy.
I'm not. Alright. Okay, wait. Here's the doll. Let the doll ask the questions here. Here we go.
Oh my gosh, Drax.
Guys, Solus, you think I'm crazy, but you were here when the Belgian guy was here, and he said the Belgian
I know
guy.
You're crazy.
Wait. Let's listen, Solus. The Belgian guy said that puppetry is the future of virtual reality, and you know what? It's not hover derby, which will make social VR mainstream at last. It is going to be exactly. It's going to be puppetry. Hi, Ebbe. How are you?
I don't know.
Save your life.
Sounds like you had some fun yesterday.
I have some battery issues in my left hand.
Oh, okay. I thought one of the five bottles of wine was bad yesterday, maybe, or I don't know. Ebbe,
He abused you a few minutes ago, Ebbe. You might have to watch the stream.
This little puppet wants to know, who is Sansar Studios? Hello? 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 Yeah. God damn it. Doesn't work.
He doesn't talk to puppets, Drax.
Let's go. Let's go, Strawberry. I had enough. I had enough of this.
I have hands.
Yay! 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 Oh, he has hands and then he teleported away.
Victory! Victory!
Ebbe,
Yes.
Ebbe, we need to ask you a quick question. Who is Sansar Studios?
That's you know Widely. Jason,
speak into the microphone, please. Here. Yeah.
You know Widely.
Yeah. Yeah.
Jason. He runs Sansar Studios, and he's on Sherry's team.
Yeah.
And that's our internal group of artists that make our own, experiences inside the lab.
And is it? Can you talk about the size? Are these full-time only making Sansar stuff, or they?
I can't hear what you're saying because your avatar is blowing me away.
I know. Look at these eyes. Look at the swim goggles. Isn't that crazy?
Oh my lord!
Microbone.
Yeah.
The microbone. Oh, I like that microbone.
Yeah. Oh, microbone. Oh my God, Galen, you're good. We call it
that button worked on the bone there.
Yeah. Yeah.
To mute.
Yeah. See, guys, you heard it. What happens in Sansaar? People are very, very polite to each other. It's a wonderful environment.
And then.
Okay, so actually.
Oh, Naya, she came dressed for some kind of occasion.
Yeah.
Wow.
Naya, I didn't even recognize her.
I don't feel like I'm.
Yeah, you didn't wear your James Bond tuxedo.
Yeah, seriously.
Ebbe is really not dressed well. So Ebbe was talking about Sansar Studios, and he mentioned Widely, aka Jason, and we're gonna go and hopefully meet Jason because Jason told me that he's gonna be there and tell us a little bit more about Sansar Studios. Somebody said the SHIT word. Who was that?
I know, Ebbe did. Ebbe.
Oh, did I just say shit? Did I?
Ah! No good! Quiet, quiet! Run away! He's running after the hot dog.
I'm so hungry right now.
He's running after the hot dog.
Oh, that is brilliant. Well done, Snow. Well done.
He's harassing the hot dog.
It's awesome to see.
He's harassing.
And who's this guy wearing my old T-shirt? I hope you washed it.
Yeah. Huracan is a new guy. He didn't know the rules, the dress code, that this shirt is reserved.
It's alright, Huracan. It's a good shirt. I like it.
Yeah, please let him keep it. He's been walking around naked all this while. Please.
Yeah, when you finally found something for him to wear.
Thanks, God.
Exactly. It's your shirt. It's okay.
Have you noticed Skin Nipple actually has pants?
What? What the hell?
No, he's got the zipper. He loves that zipper outfit.
Ah.
Drax,
Yes.
Colossus Rising?
Yeah, I want to say hello to a real man because he's new. And we don't have a lot of real men here. So, welcome. You're welcome to join us. You're in VR. Strawberry's going to put the the link into the local chat, but we're going to go Colossus Rising. If you look at the Atlas, you should also see it as the most popular, because when we're all coming in, then the numbers go up like woohoo! So that's where we're going to go. See you there, real man.
See you guys there.
One of the earliest experiences ever made.
Right. I remember the very first meetings in Mars, and then that one.
Hey, man.
Okay. So I'm going to also...
I haven't been in a while.
I'm going to
go to
the chat.
He's going now.
And I'm going to click go. And folks on YouTube, here's how this works. I keep repeating myself. But I preloaded this, so this goes really quick. Gives me a chance to catch up on the chat here in YouTube. You can join us. Oh, Sin, hello, James. I'm going to check this later. James is stuck on starting. Started 10:30 and it was still
Right area? I don't know.
Yeah,
There we go. Now they're
I
coming.
relogged because I had terrible sound.
James, I'm
That's
going to
why
look
I'm
at that
here
later. Hey, James, Strawberry, are people talking in your stream at all about problems of downloading or updating or anything?
No.
I'm just wondering.
What's going on?
Because James is saying he had an issue with downloading the updater. Just restart and try it again. I mean, this is still beta. I had that problem once, but then it was okay. All right. So where are we? And there's somebody waving at us. Who is this? Jason. I don't know who that is.
Hey,
Careful.
Drax, how you doing?
Oh, he knows my name. He must be a troll. Okay, hey, Jason.
We are at a bridge, but I wish I could be under it. No, that's good. Anyway, bad joke.
You want to sing some Red Hot Chili Peppers now, or what?
Yes.
So this is Jason from Sansar Studios?
Oh, hi, yeah. Hi, I'm Jason Gohlston, head of Sansar Studios. How are you all doing?
Good.
Nice to meet you. We're good.
Hey.
There's a whole bunch more people coming. I don't know.
They're coming in slowly.
Is there only one spawn point, Jason?
There are 3 spawn points. So there's one down there. You can see where I'm pointing. I see him. He's running up the hill.
That's the hot dog running there? Yeah, that's Snow.
That's somebody there running. And then there's another one over there on the other side of the windmill. Over there. So this one actually has 3.
Oh, look at all these people down there. There's Gindipple down there with the ears.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God. So this is very cool, but of course for the purpose of what should we do? How can they find us? How do they know where we are?
Well, I guess we could...
Can we go down there?
Yeah, probably the fastest way is to kind of cut them off, and that's to head towards the windmill. And of course it's going to be really tight up here if everyone tries to fit right here.
We're about 30
but they're all heading this way. Actually, I thought about ahead of the event going in and removing all the spawn points.
God, Jason, you're ruining the show, but you know what? Screw them. Because all they need to do is to tune into the YouTube channel, and then they know where we are, and then they just go where we are, right?
Yeah, they're coming. They're heading up. All roads eventually kind of lead here. That's kind of one of the interesting things about the layout.
Cable car over here.
Can we?
Well, the lighting changed.
Yeah, that's because of the hot dog. The hot dog is messing with the light.
How?
Oh,
I don't know. I'm not the head of Sansar Studios, am I?
I'm
Jason, tell us about it.
Whoever that person is should know. This is intriguing. What are they doing with it?
Somebody wrote about that. There's a bug where you can sort of trick the sun into not reflecting. You will see when the hot dog comes, because he has his arms are hidden. They're just stick figure arms. Oh wow! Now the crowd comes in, and I think Ebba said that kind of influences the local sun somehow. I have no idea.
That's really.
Oh my God! They're walking the plank.
Yes, and doing quite well.
That's really.
I would be scared.
That's really strange. That's unusual. You feel that?
Yeah.
Yeah, in VR mode, it's
it's coming back.
That was intimidating.
The hot dog disappears. The sun
That was hard to do in a
that feeling of
Yeah, we gotta
Wow.
move over a little bit.
Okay, let's put Jason.
Jason's
You can
Oh,
stand.
hey.
Maybe Jason, you can stand here, and then we all. Okay, see, Jason, what I have to deal with every week. Then it just that's not listening. They're not good.
He's in permanent hug mode.
Okay, hello, children. Hello. Hello. Jason. Jason is here.
Hey.
And Jason is going to answer a few questions that we all have about Sansar Studios.
Oh,
Jason,
sure, I'll do my best.
So, Jason, the rumor has it that Sansar Studios has its own building with 200 employees, and it's outsourcing to South Korea, like The Simpsons do, creating. Is that true?
You're all correct except for the south is actually north.
Right, they're cheaper. They're cheaper, I heard.
Even cheaper. No, they work for hot dogs. No, just kidding. We're a small crew. We're a small crew. We've built up over the last couple years. A few environment artists, a couple character artists, a couple technical artists, and Torley is part of that group as well, who's our producer, live events producer, and sound designer. So he did a lot of the sounds for this space and all the other Sansar Studio spaces. Oh, and we have an art director as well as our lead concept artist.
And so Sansar Studios also designs the avatars that are on the carousel. And when I visited Linden Lab, there's a whole bunch more that are not on the carousel yet. Is that part of Sansar Studios?
Yeah, we built a lot of that stuff. Yeah.
Now,
in collaboration with other people within the company, for sure.
So the people who are part of this, is that Ebba is taking the thing down. Oh my God, we got to do this later. You can actually ride that thing.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
Yeah, but this is really impressive. I remember this was one of the first experiences also that I saw. How do you determine internally what to build? I mean, is that based on sort of looking around what your users build and what do you feel you guys can complement that?
Yes. So our goal has been to push the boundaries of the platform.
Jesus Christ, what we got?
We got a sharp change. It's awesome.
Quiet, I'm trying to conduct an interview with my microphone. Bone phone. This is turning into VR chat fast. I'm just, what the hell?
No, it's great.
I can't move.
Yeah, so our goal.
Put you in here, Lipper.
One thing that's interesting is you may not know is this scene is probably about. It's been around in one incarnation or another about 3 years old. It's been around for a while, and we update it, change it. We haven't touched it probably in about a year and a half. But this whole scene here was built to test a couple different systems. So you got like physics and keyframe animation. As well as we're like, hey, can we create the effect of vertigo? Can we create motion platforms? And also there was a while there where one of our initial test cases or we wanted to do is some like small like miniature RPG type of experience to exercise scripting and things like that. Of course, those systems are still coming online, but this whole scene has a whole backstory and history and all that. There's a whole narrative that's sitting on a hard drive. So, someday we can maybe realize that, but it's pretty neat little backstory on this, the narrative.
Yeah. No, I remember that.
Someday we'll do it.
You show. I mean, I was there 3 years ago, and you showed me this, and that was I was completely blown away. Now, all the sound. I encourage people to walk around. The sound is wonderful.
That was
Totally.
That was another one of the tests. Yeah, because we were testing different volume emitters and the reverb and all of that.
It's very accurate,
as well as the atmospherics.
it's also very localized, which impresses me. Now, Jason, you probably saw this question coming. Linden Lab in the Second Life days is always being accused, periodically that, oh, there you're competing with the residents and you're competing with the users, and now you're building this, and I will build something like that, and nobody visits mine because you guys have much more resources and you're just in competition with us, and blah blah blah. What would you say to that? Please speak directly into the bone phone.
Yeah, I'll open up. Yes. I would say we're more in partnership. I'd like to think we're more in partnership with the creators and the users on the platform, because we're in a lot of ways we're the first testers. We're the guys eating the dog foods, the studio team. Before features go out, to users, we're trying them out and helping to define some of the specifications for these features and make sure they're at least somewhat usable and that they yield somewhat predictable results. And so we're in many respects, at least for a very long time, have been some of the first round of testers on some of these things. And we also want to build kind of aspirational content. It's more like, hey, these types of effects can be achieved, and we've seen now that the users are really stepping up and doing some really fantastic and inspired work on the platform,
hot dogs
too.
And skeletons in cages.
I would say that everyone is pushing the Avatar stuff super far. It's really fantastic to see, and likewise on the environment stuff. I know every once in a while we go through and check out what everyone's been making and go like, oh wow, how'd they do that? And then we pick it apart a little and go, oh okay, I see what they're doing there. And then sometimes we roll in those same tricks into the stuff we're doing, and we're hoping people do that too with what we do. Yeah,
I'm so excited about this whole backstory narrative that you're talking about. I mean, when we have non-player characters. We had this event. I mean, Solus was there. Solus is already laughing. Solus, I hear you. We were talking before the show. No, I'm sorry. That's a running joke. But Solus and I were at this event where the University of Oregon had a demo room. They demoed a whole bunch of things. There were 200 people in the room, and they were cycling through. And somebody popped on an Oculus and came in, and we were standing around 5-6 people, and she was saying, oh my god, who are these people? Are these non-player characters?
Oh, yeah.
And I said, yes, we are non-player characters.
I've pulled that trick a couple of times at conferences, giving demos where they put on the headset and people oh my god, who's that? And is that an AI? And you're like, yes. It's a very powerful AI.
I don't understand your inquiry.
And then we're like, no. It's a real person back at our office that's just there to say hello.
Oh, but Jason, okay, quick related question before we explore a little bit here and then go to the next one. But, regarding sort of that misconception, sometimes I guess when people are sort of conditioned to believe a game has primarily non-player characters, do you find that surprising that people still think oh my god, this is a real person? I mean, from a virtual world background, we kind of assume that this is actually a real person rather than an NPC. It's a weird.
I don't think it's surprising at all. They've been trained to expect that when you see a 3D character in a 3D environment, that it was put there by a designer who has it scripted to, hey, do you want a quest? Hey, would you like to buy a potion? Go talk to the innkeeper. It's that type of stuff, right?
When can I make my virtual Alex Jones that is in my experience that says, would you like to buy a beta male vitamin right now? Okay. Well.
It doesn't surprise me. It doesn't surprise me at all. And as VR, AR, and just spatial computing in general becomes more the norm, I think having these 3D avatars and having real people behind them driving them is going to become more and more commonplace.
It was also interesting in the conference that people still, I mean, you know, we all stress the point that this is user created because people were like, oh, this looks really cool, like who made this? And I said, you know, you know, in the big we made all this, and people really couldn't believe it.
It's a tricky concept to get your head around, right? I mean,
yeah, but Second Life's been around for 15 years now. I mean, one would imagine that
but Second
Minecraft and all that, you know.
But those things, while very successful and have large audiences, you know, they're not like Facebook large, right? Like 1 billion people, right? And Facebook's full of user-created content and that no one makes any money off of except for Facebook. That's great.
Well, the Macedonian kids with the fake news made a lot of money.
Yeah, exactly. But that's user-created content. True. But you know, photos, right? Like they're like those photos were uploaded by somebody, except now people are uploading entire worlds and avatars and things like that. Same idea. That's what people are familiar with.
Yeah.
And so just try to explain it that way to people sometimes. That helps.
Jason, I admire your patience. I don't have it. So let's explore a little bit. Let's go take a ride, and then at some point, Strawberry, you know, we'll go to the next thing, which is the 360 dome. I don't know if people have seen it. I think it's very cool. I wanted to upload a 360 video from Second Life, and Torley helped me out, but we couldn't get it going. But it's still.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah. Well,
interesting.
We figured out what it is because the metadata is already injected. I don't want to get too technical. You basically have to extract
I get it. Yeah.
My YouTube audience doesn't want to hear about metadata.
What did you go?
Wait, so
Safia!
Hello. Some of you might want to go back across the bridge. And
right.
And then there's another cable car, another gondola over there that you can ride, and maybe we can meet up on this platform where across the way.
Before we split up, I just want to let everybody know that the next location we're going to is 360 Cinema Dome, in case we get lost and you can't find each other. So it's 360 Cinema Dome. I'll put it in the chat so you have it. You guys have it.
But Jason, that's a good idea. So folks can go over there, and you see the platform where Ebbet just went. The other car goes there. Safia, come with me. Worthy, maybe we can both fit on this, but I'm pretty...
Jason? Yes, Jason, I did have a quick question. Was this one of the first experiences that was built by Sansar Studios?
Yeah, it's right up there. It's
I take first.
We built this, you know, a long time ago, actually. You know, kind of tweaked and added on over time. It was our test bed, so it was. We set it up like if you look down there, you see the spinning wheel.
Ooh. I'm walking in the air. Oh, there's a bone. What the heck? Look, we can just walk in the air. Oh, Daisy went over there. I think I was just too big. The folks on YouTube, my paranoia with the audio, is the background too loud? Just let me know. Okay, so there's an invisible collision. That's where I'm walking on. I'm gonna teleport down here and then walk up. Yeah, I wonder if I was probably too big for the elevator. Oops. Am I stuck? No. Here, I'm just gonna cheat and then walk up here. Yeah, this I visited Linden Lab 3 years ago, I think pretty much to the day, and they had this up and running back then. Amazing. I mean, it goes to show you how much work was put into this engine, and again, I mean, I'm certainly biased, but I do think that this is just a tremendous job. Next week we're actually going to build a few more experiences from scratch, Strawberry and I, and you will see the tools that Sansaar makes available for the user to create their own stuff at that quality level. Okay, let's see. trying to get out of here. Okay, I'm gonna cheat. Here's how I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna go to back to the spawn point. Check this out. 24 people. I'm gonna go back to the spawn point. So this has 3 spawn points. When you build an experience, you can designate spawn points. 114 Harvest has. Oh, Sin is actually pointing out that 34 people and no problems. Yeah, it's quite amazing. There is really seriously no lag. Sin, I don't see the chat. I don't see it. I have the Oculus on for the most part today. Sometimes I peek under it. So this is one spawn point, and so it scatters.
Oh, I swear I just saw Drax.
Hello, hey.
Yes, we did.
There he is.
Hi. You know what I did? Okay, I'm gonna teleport over there. Oh, how did you teleport here, Leper? Leper, this is so awesome. What?
I break all the rules. I break rules. That's how I do it.
Let me in, Leper, let me in. I want to come in here, please, please, please. Ah! How did you... Strawberry Leper won't let me in. You know, I got so lost I had to go back to the spawn point.
I think the point is you need to let him out.
No, I want in. I want in. I want peace and quiet.
How do you get to the other side there from here?
You mean across here? This way?
Like where those guys are standing.
Oh, well, I wonder.
Leper magic is the only way to go.
Leper magic, leper magic. How did you get over
magic.
there?
Can I teleport?
You
there?
can teleport.
Oh, yeah, I can.
You can run all the way up to the top, actually.
No, it didn't work for me. How do you run up here?
And I've just run all the way down. I've been on 2 cable cars and across the gangplank.
Yeah, I saw you. I couldn't fit in the cable car. I was trying to go in there. I couldn't fit. Look at me. All the...
Yeah, right, yeah, it's too big.
Yeah, all the bison meat that I devour.
Yeah, huge dragon.
Made me a little bit...
Over there.
Yes, because I'm too fat to fit into the cable car.
Idea, yeah. Well, you don't need to go. You can run all the way up.
No, I can. Look, I can.
Across the gangplank.
But how do I get up here?
No, you go up. I came down the. No, you don't have to go up the ladder. Go. Oh, I can't remember which way I came. Probably up here. It's quite a long way.
Yeah.
So you just have to keep running up the hill.
This is so cool. Now everybody's totally scattered around. I never even thought about having different spawn points.
Yeah.
I think I should make different spawn points for Harvest. That would be fun.
Sure, but you're stuck.
Come, Leper, let's run.
Gone the wrong way now. I can't remember which way I came.
Well, where are we? Where are you leading us? Here's a hot dog. Here's Safia. Oh, did I sing my Zappa song? I ate a hot dog. It tastes real good. Then once you move from Hollywood. Stop, hot dog. Stop. What are you doing?
We've gone the wrong way. I definitely came down just by running.
Hey, there's a whole other world here. We're positively lost, people.
Yeah, but I've definitely brought you the wrong way. I think. I've got no sense of direction. Never follow it out again.
Safia, can you bring us back to the people? To the people. Safia, please speak directly into the bone phone. I mean the microphone. What is happening? Hasta la vista.
Hasta la vista.
Hasta la vista. Sí.
Hasta la vista.
Comprende. Comprende grande, comprende.
Here we go.
Yeah, this is international in understanding. Very nice.
Yeah.
Safia, you're so small. I am so big. It's like little red Safia hood. Grandma, why are you so big? Well, I was hungry. Okay, how do we get back? We need to get back. We need to get back.
Yeah. I'm going this way.
Oh, look it! I can teleport into the air. Look it.
Wow.
There is some invisible stuff that you can teleport. You can find it. Look. Leper, you can just try to... Okay, I'm gonna check my chat if Strawberry has placed. Aren't they supposed to be hopping? Oh, she put it in there. Okay, Strawberry.
Yes, I can hear you.
I can hear you
where
too.
You are, though.
Here.
Okay.
I'm
There
coming.
you are. I think people are heading on over to the next place.
Yeah. Plan B, Strawberry. Let's get rid of them.
Okay.
Let's get rid of all of them.
No, let's keep the hot dog. Because he's shy.
Okay, Hot Dog, come with us. Hot Dog, you come. He doesn't talk much. He's...
I know, he's shy. It's
Yeah,
cute.
yeah.
I
Very
kind of
cute.
want to pinch his cheeks.
He looks
Okay.
sad though. Now he teleports.
Did he just teleport away?
Yeah, because you say like really harassing things. Look. No, I mean this is a.
How was I harassing?
No, not harassing, but you're just, you know, how should I say this? You're very pushy. Some hot dogs don't
And I'm
like
creepy?
some hot dogs don't like pushy women. They like the women to be
I
a little bit
see.
more like slow.
All
taking
right,
it
next
slow.
time I'll play hard to get.
Exactly. Trust me, he'll come
Okay.
after you. Okay, let's go to the dome. Let's go to the
Okay.
dome. You posted it, and
I
here
have
we
the
go.
link.
All right, Sin, what are you saying? We're supposed to be hopping. We are hopping. We are hopping. I'm actually hopping into the invisible, whatchamacallit, collision volumes. Okay. So this is the 360 Cinema Dome, and let me just say, Torley helped me this morning. We tried it, we couldn't get it done. I have a 360 video from Second Life. Actually, let me post this
Wow,
for the YouTube
this place is
folks.
gorgeous.
Yeah,
I
this
don't
is
think I've
also...
been here, Drax.
Really?
Something's on my head.
This...
There we go.
Strawberry, hold on real quick. Let me address your audience.
Yeah.
Or maybe if you want to ask questions, this was also done by Sansar Studios. And Torley and I this morning tried very hard to get a 360 Second Life video into the dome. We're going to see it in a second. We couldn't get it done because the file that I had was not compatible. But basically, the dome, we will see this in a second, is able to display a 360 video, grabs it from YouTube, and it's pretty cool. So let's go
You can
into
play
the
it.
dome.
Okay. Okay. Is it this way?
Where all?
This way?
Yeah.
Where
yeah,
everybody is? Okay.
It's all around. You can go around. I'm just gonna communicate with the YouTube folks. Briefly try to put in. So the YouTube people have the URL for the Second Life 360, and because the goal was to show that 360 video. Actually, I'm gonna show it later on the stream as well. Because what's cool is, you know, you're basically here, but you're watching a Second Life video. So I wonder if there's also a backstory.
Yes. There so that you can show your support for Miss Strawberry because she's one of my favorites. That's brilliant.
Hold on, Naya, what did you just say? Did you say Strawberry's your favorite?
Naya said I was the best.
That's it. That's it. You know, I hear these things. I hear these things 100 kilometers away.
Sorry, Drax, you're not. This is the Strawberry fan club. You're not invited into this area.
I'm gonna throw stuff. Oh, whoa! I can throw you off. I can throw you off the thing. Look at this.
Don't, because if I fall, I'll respawn.
I said Strawberry's one of my favorites because
That would
she's
be
like
like
the
killing me.
prettiest female in here. I mean, for us to be, she's like our biggest cheerleader for the girls, really. The boys have plenty of representation, but we don't.
Wait a minute, Naya. You feel represented by Strawberry?
Oh, absolutely, because she's pretty and clean and smart, and she does stuff.
Naya, I think
Naya's
that
really pissing off Drax now.
Well, listen to me, Naya. Listen. I think women need to be not represented by smart women. I think women need to be. Yes. So.
Oh my God,
Choose your words carefully, Drax. It's gonna be a rough month. It's gonna be a rough month for you.
There's a lot of research. There's a lot of research on YouTube views that suggests that. Okay, let's not go there. Okay, Jason. Hey, Jason.
I heard you digging yourself into a hole.
Right. Can you help me out of the hole real quick? Jason, help me out of the hole.
No, I can't. No.
Okay, then.
Getting you out of that hole.
Then give me a better shovel.
Keep digging until you come out the other side.
Okay, then give me a good shovel.
Yeah, we can talk. Yes, let's talk about this place. So
you can play movies here.
Yes, you can play 360 video. Actually, you can pretty much play any shape video you want, so long as you adjust the UVs. But in any case, we thought we were like, oh, hey, there's no reason why we couldn't. Play 360 videos, just map it onto a sphere and let the UVs unwrap it properly. And we tested it really quick, and indeed it worked pretty well, we thought. And of course, it's somewhat constrained by bandwidth, better bandwidth, better quality video. But then, as we thought about it, we're like, oh, hey, what's the fiction of the space? And so if you look around, there's these banners up there, and it's called like Falcon Inc. And that's kind of an homage to one of our engineers that we're all friends with. And but in our fiction, though, Falcon Inc. is kind of a shady organization.
Of course.
This is sort of a...
headed by an engineer.
Yes, kind of a criminal underworld kind of organization. And this is, yeah, exactly. And this is a decommissioned power reactor that he turned into a 360 theater. Or she.
It's she. It's definitely she.
Yeah,
she's here today.
And there's the statue. Exactly. And so we just thought it'd be fun to have like a James Bond layer vibe going on. And that's what this is all about. And you got the little missile control console over there if you hit the launch button.
What does something happen when you...
It does something, yeah.
Yeah? Can somebody...
We have versions where it does.
Yeah. Can I trade one of my experiences for this one, or all my experiences for this one? This is my favorite.
So let's go into the dome, and you will see.
She wants this to be her home. I have a
guys...
question for Jason first.
So as always with the talking. Okay.
What's that?
With the crazy monkey whiskey, the Wiley company, is that Jason's?
Yeah, the whiskey bottles are all set up to. Named after different people in the studios. And actually based on which drinks we like. So one of our lead character artist really loves rum, and so he's got rum, and I actually am partial to whiskey, so I got whiskey. Yeah, here's the rum one, Cuban rum. Yeah, it's just little in-jokes.
Is it single malt?
In-jokes.
Single malt.
Oh, what's neat
I can
is...
see all your names now.
I'm
so excited.
Does Evie have one?
I don't know. I can't remember. But, Ebby Everclear. There you go.
Ebby Everclear.
We're not messing around.
60%. 60% proof.
What he drinks depends on who he's been talking to.
Hi, Frank.
We also have brochures here for the Voyage Live. Yeah, so you can let's try to cross promote.
Oh yeah. The Voyage that was on our list, but then we bumped it. Let's go into the theater. You mapped a so you can map. I talked to Torley early. It's basically an equirectangular 360 video that is pretty much mapped on it. Do you have to do a lot of tweaking with that, or is it?
Not really. Yeah, I think depending on how the video is mapped, you may have to adjust the UVs accordingly on the sphere, on the projection surface. But otherwise, with the ones like you said, recta, equal recta, whatever.
Equirectangular.
Those will just map right on there.
Equirectum, whatever.
You had to take it there, didn't you?
Well,
you just had to.
Well, my father was a proctologist, so when I hear rectum,
we can't do that anymore.
You get excited.
Soulless, I can't even be taken into a dome, into a James Bondian dome. I was gonna ask.
It's kind of like a fans down there, and if you and then you look, there's a little flowing water, just animated normal map. And we got some puddles that we put in. Yeah, right here, there's a puddle on the ground.
That's my favorite part, the puddle.
Oh, we got some jittery audio right now, but otherwise it's okay. Jason, quick question: can you also map this as a skybox? Can you take like a 360 video?
Oh, sure.
You can
map all kinds of things to it. Well, again, it depends on how the image is formatted.
So I could make an experience where the skybox is a 360 video and then it closes the entire experience.
I mean, what's his?
Max Graf did that.
Max Graf, he is experimenting with that. Basically taking a sphere, mapping video, and using that as sort of a skybox. And what's neat is, it actually would function pretty well because the video feeds into the GI.
Right. So the GI is influencing the video.
No, the other way around. The video is feeding into the GI.
Oh, I see. So that actually.
I think this is pretty cool.
Because I think that's what made Max's thing work, because he had this sort of storm around the ship, and you saw reflections of those rainy clouds on the ship, and it looked very coherent in its design.
Wow.
And of course, you guys noticed the floor. You don't have to have floor, but we thought it just kind of fit with the fiction of the space that we had in mind, and so we have floor.
Mm-hmm. And then it can also help with sort of motion sickness to have a fixed point.
That's true.
To reference, rather than just being in the video straight up.
It's a bit of a pipe dream, guys, but it would be fantastic. I know some people have asked for it. If we could actually pull
Let's do the space, Richard.
360 video from Sansaar.
That is amazing.
That needs to happen.
Yeah.
Well, check this out.
It's a tricky one, actually. That's really.
We know companies that are trying to solve that problem.
Hi, Maya.
Yeah.
We're going to need them to sort of get it sorted.
I suspect the way that you'd have to do it would be to have what amounts to 6 camera angles all simultaneously rendering.
That's what we did in Second Life. The Second Life 360 that we did it's a workaround. I mean, it's really not ideal at all because the resolution is so low, but we basically filmed with 6 avatars that are sitting on camera objects, and then we stitch it together just like a GoPro array. Yep.
And so 6 computers.
Yep. Well, actually, we ran it on one. On a 4K monitor, but it's still fairly small. So it's not an ideal solution.
It's just 6 machines. So.
How's our friend Todd doing with this whole idea? Our friend in Seattle.
Yeah, so Todd, Vreel, they have a SDK that hooks into Unity, and then basically, it's up to the developer to. Their solution is not like actually video based; it's more of they're actually rendering the game on the fly. There's other solutions out there where basically they record all the events that occur during the game, and then basically play back the session and record it in 360 then in a not in real time way, but then when it's played back in video is real time. So it's kind of an offline process. So that's how, those are the two strategies that are kind of out there on the market right now.
So, but Jason,
they all need to get supercomputers and move to South Korea.
Wait a minute! Didn't you just say?
Everywhere?
Didn't you just say you have these North Korean slaves working on Sansar Studios?
No, I didn't know he said that.
Yes. Disclaimer: this is a comedy program. Disclaimer.
You guys could potentially lease out a server. High-powered,
Somebody's laughing like, really? It must be Naya.
Because it requires enormous computing power.
Naya is outside.
To people who need it.
Yeah.
The advantage of the real approach is having the agency to go wherever you want. It's not just being stuck in a video. It's actually native VR experience.
It's kind of a different idea, though, right? So let's say you wanted to share a 360 video on a social feed.
Leopard's about to jump off the bridge.
Take care of that.
Leopard.
What are you doing?
Whoa! I saw. Where did he go?
Will stream out to Twitch and YouTube.
This is so funny,
Live
and the guy on the jet ski is like,
but it's just like we do, right? It's where do you go if you jump?
I'm gonna jump.
I'll do it too.
Yeah, Drax, I'm gonna go over.
Let's do it.
Oh, do you guys fall through?
Oh, they jumped over.
I made it back at a spawn point.
Yeah, they'll show back up at a spawn point. Yeah.
Woohoo!
Oh, he just jumped.
Yeah, I was gonna tell him.
Where am I? Am I in 360? Okay, guys, it got a little technical, which is interesting, the whole 360 thing. I think I'm going to ask Jason one follow-up question about that. Just going to take a shortcut, go back to the Atlas. Oh, actually, here I am. Okay. We're back at the spawn point. Yeah.
That was...
Ebbe, can you briefly just summarize, in other words, what I understood with the 360? I don't want to get technical, but it's basically a harder problem than people may think it is, and it's not nowhere near implementation in Sansaar.
Yeah, no.
It took a while to get back here.
Yeah, we fell for a while. It's not a sort of plug-and-play solution.
Right.
I found a 360 video that I had Torley put in this dome instead of this video, and because of, I don't know, the way that video was made, it didn't fit right and got stretched funny and didn't have, the seam wasn't right. So
what I meant is filming in 360, and the reason I'm asking is that this Luxembourg project.
I got an email from Pitt that I need to send to the team to figure out.
That's right,
what we can do.
That is close to
filming.
Shh, quiet. Ebbe is speaking. Shh. Somebody throw something at him. Okay, Ebbe, go ahead. Yes. I'm talking about basically capturing it in 360 and then put it, because we're going to film that Luxembourg show in 360 in real life, and then what we want to do when we go into Sansaar, the virtual recreation, then of course we want that to be 360 as well.
Yeah, I don't know. We certainly don't have plans right now to make 360 recording available, and I don't know what solution or what we would have to do, what third-party solutions there might be to actually make it possible to do that kind of recording. So I need to talk to people and understand what our options might be, and if we can even come up with a solution for you guys.
Yeah,
I'll be right back.
Well, it's still out. I mean, the earliest we're starting is October or November, but it's interesting. I'm observing this. There's some stuff that people are doing in Unity, but we want to build all this stuff in Sansaar, and then the question is, how do we get it out? Okay, I'm boring my audience. They're not interested in all this stuff. They want to see stuff. Strawberry.
What's next?
I'm proud of you. You did it.
We're going.
You mean backed up, hover in midair?
We're going to go to Topple Town, that little Topple Town, because I really love that. And then we're going to go to Versailles, so let's go to Toppleton. Strawberry.
Top of town.
Strawberry.
Top of town.
Somebody, she's running away. Strawberry, don't run.
For sale there.
Don't run.
I'm gonna tell the people down there that we're
okay.
headed over there. So
Okay.
you guys go there. I'll meet you there. I had
Okay.
myself muted. I didn't know. Oh wow!
I'm gonna get Jason.
You can hear me running on the metal. That's pretty cool.
Strawberry, that's an old hat.
Old hat? What?
Yeah, you can tell the material. Hello, 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 don't run away.
Where's the entrance?
Hi. Hello. I want to welcome Raziel Vordoon. I'm going to add you as a friend. He can't run past me. There's like weird people standing around. Who is this? Oh, this is Synapse. Okay, Strawberry has been telling them, and so technically, if I go to Atlas and I go to Sansar Studios, I can see the whole list. So this is stuff that we've been to the Creator Academy. I mean, all this stuff is very cool. We were confining it to a few. This is, by the way, one of the templates where we built a world a few weeks ago in under 10 minutes. Oh wow, there's 13 people in Toppleton. Let's go there then. And the Highland templates that you see is also templates. So if folks are watching this on YouTube, again, this is stuff that is in the template, and you can build your own world from that template. Strawberry and I did that once. We created a world from scratch in under 10 minutes, which was quite amazing. I didn't think that we could pull it off, but we did. And we're going to do something similar next time. We're going to sort of compete and create 2 worlds at the same time. And that's for next week. So if you have questions,
I'm
gonna.
pinata type things.
Oh God, I'm not even rezzed, but I hear Sola's voice already.
The fiction.
I'm gonna hide.
It's good storytelling.
Yes, exactly.
So all this stuff is physical.
Right now.
You're able to walk in space without.
Yes, exactly. It's the swinging objects. Those are actually attached to joints, and they have a certain range of motion defined.
Wow.
And yes, exactly. So that's how the robot.
Oh, people get pushed back.
And it springs back up.
Yeah.
And the arms spin. Yeah, I mean, it's really cool.
Yeah, and that stuff is really so. A long time ago, before we had the import tool within the editor, or before we had the editor within Sansaar, we had to build all the scenes in Maya, and then hit this export button that then packaged it all up. And then we would upload it through a web interface.
Some
So
lag.
you have been around a long time and probably played with that workflow a little bit. But we had, within the studio, we had one extra little set of tools.
Whoa. Whoa. Did you guys see this on YouTube? Oh my God. Everybody got thrown out and came back in. Oh wow, this was so awesome. Yeah. We have it on YouTube for posterity. Is it posterity or is it posterity? The posterity. Oh yeah, my dad, the proctologist, told me about that. Woohoo! I found another joke that I can milk for 2 months. Very good. So Jason, so everything is physical here, man. This is crazy.
Yeah. And that's the other thing. This was supposed to be sort of a torture test scene.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And also just something that would be fun. You know, again, trying to make something look cool, but do it through a lot of repetition and modularity and through smart design. So by choosing an art style that allowed us to work pretty fast. So if you look at the proscenium stuff, it's all done in this really quick, relatively quick to do cartoon style. The buildings are just flat. You know, flat art, kind of toy-like. And at the time, I don't know if you guys remember this, we had the kaiju avatars, the fuzzy mascot dinosaur avatars.
Yes,
and so that's
yes.
what these were this was a interplay. This was a feedback off of that, or rather in response to that. And so we're like, hey, we got these monster avatars. Let's create a city for them to wreck. You know?
Hey, Jason, is the gravity off here too?
I think Havoc lost its mind.
Yes, really.
You know what, though?
Wow, this is so cool. This is trippy.
Oh, my God.
I have noticed the physics are less crashy lately, but they're a little more laggy.
I can't look.
You can't look? Well, I can't hear. This is so cool. Somebody can't move, somebody can't hear. This is so awesome, though.
There's a temporal distortion.
This is yeah, we're in temporal. Who said that? That's exactly what's happening. A temporal distortion field. Agent, you know more than we do. Are you behind this? Your name is Agent. Oh, Agent is not responding, but I think Agent must be behind
I
this.
say it was less crashy. I meant to say it's less purple.
See, everybody.
I got the boot again. I'm sorry.
Hey,
We should probably go to another scene.
Yeah, we should.
But this is so awesome. Yeah. Oh, Solus, can I hear you? I hear you all the time.
I can't help that.
I hear you in my dreams. I wake up sweating at night and I hear like, hey, Drax, good morning, what's happening? Hello.
Should we change experiences since
Exactly.
this place is really crashy?
But it's awesome. It's such awesome visuals. Yes, Solus?
Yes, I'm going to tell you something creative and your mind will digest it.
Hmm?
You think of this place for a puppet show.
Puppet shows.
Nice.
Puppet shows. That gives me a cue, and thank you, Solus. I know we prepared this in the beginning that you will sort of prompt me, so it gives me a segue.
Mail me the $50.
I will shortly. Naya and I will start a new program that is called This Week in Puppetry, where we will dissect the news with puppets. Yes, it's an homage to the old Spitting Image show that that Daisy understands from her country. I think that started. But anyway,
that was, yeah.
So do some Genesis music videos.
Exactly.
Are we going to go to the Golden Gate?
If you want, let's go to Golden Gate real quick. We haven't planned it because we have a super special thing with Versailles later on, but we still have time. Let's go to Golden Gate or whatever you whatever you want.
Yeah, Golden Gate. I did a little. Yeah, let's check that out.
Golden Gate is very cool.
I tweaked it.
And
we should take a look. Yeah.
And we also heard from a guy who does photogrammetry, but we'll let Jason explain it when we're there. So I'm going to go again to the Atlas. The Atlas has it all here, and I go to Golden Gate. I go to visit. And that's also been around for quite some time as a proof of concept, what you can do with photogrammetry. So I'll let Jason explain it. We got a lot of viewers here. Let me just scroll through the thing. You're drawn. Nada Andel said you're drawn. Starflower says this is very cool. Well, of course it is. Although it's not my place, which is a lot cooler. But that was actually really, really cool how the physics behaved here. It was not intended to be so chaotic, but the chaos. Oh my God! What's happening here? We're in the middle of the road. What the heck?
People stacked on top here. Stop here.
What? On top me? Oh my God. Hey! What's happening? Hello! Hey, what's happening? Oh, spaghetti, carbonara. Hello. What's Hello, what's happening? What's up?
Oh wow! Look at that.
Oh my God!
There's a door there.
Whoa!
Oh, it's gorgeous.
I'm gonna run away from Solus. He's too loud.
Stop it. We're gonna get punished.
Isabel! I'm running after you. Hello, Isabel. Hello. I can't hear you. You have your microphone muted. How do you like
I'm talking away, and yeah, I did have my microphone muted. I apologise.
Isabel, I wanted to ask you this. Are you affiliated with this intrepid reporter that sometimes you can see YouTube videos? What's her name? Harriet or something?
Oh, Harriet. Harriet, yes.
Yeah. Isabel, how do you like San Francisco?
It's lovely. I've never been before. I mean, well, I have been here.
You are here right now.
Yeah, it's amazing, isn't it? It's huge.
Yeah.
I think this is the thing that I can't get over. This particular building here is how big it is. It's like you're almost walking across the real thing.
It really is. I mean, the sense of scale. I want to say to my YouTube audience, this is, of course, Isabel Sharon. Am I pronouncing this correctly? Sharon?
It is. Yes, it is.
Sharon. And Isabel also has some really, really hilarious YouTube videos. And she was last seen at the Draxes in Sansaar. And if I may, you should visit Cattylandia is my tip. Cattylandia is very cool. Yeah. There's like weird floating things around and stuff.
I think Harriet and James might want to do that.
A serious question, Isabel. What do you get? Do you get feedback from Second Life people when you do like Sansaar stuff? Are they? Is the feedback that you're getting, or if you get any feedback, what is the feedback like? Is it like?
To be honest, I'm never sure whether they're particularly Second Life or Sansaar people, but the people that I do know is Second Life don't really. Well, they're not really interested in the Sansaar stuff.
Why?
As much. I guess because they expect it to be like Second Life, and it's obviously it's not exactly the same as Second Life. But I think if they were to try and come in and sort of do the interaction, they might find it a bit more fun than they imagine it would be.
I
mean,
so.
Just looking at you, Drax, like that is just made my weekend.
It ruined your weekend or what?
No, it's made my weekend.
I find it interesting because, you know, I hear two things. I hear from Second Lifers sometimes I hear, okay, Sansaar's gonna kill Second Life. The reason why they're doing it is because they want to kill Second Life. And the second thing is, oh, I don't have a headset, so I can't come in. So those are two sticky rumors that I don't know how to, you know,
yeah,
I feel...
I've heard the same as you, that they think that, you know, they're going to lose Second Life. And I guess the reason they probably think that is because they have built up Second Lives. And I guess with everybody, when they've got something that's secure and safe and they love it, they're worried about losing it, just like we do in real life.
That's human nature.
I don't think it's a replacement at all. It's not a replacement.
What do you think, Agent? Because you're an agent, and I've seen you in other worlds. You are a traitor, actually. You are not loyal.
I'm not a traitor. I'm a tourist. I'm a virtual entity and a virtual multinational.
Okay, well, fair enough.
That is so cool. I like that.
I like Sansaar. I like some other virtual universes.
Don't say the name. Don't say the name.
I'm not.
Good.
I'm just saying I'm neutral, and I like to travel. I've got friends everywhere, friendly people on all sides. Let's keep it positive.
No, in all seriousness, I really do believe now that it's sort of more fragmented than during the heyday of Second Life dominance. I think the most important thing that needs to happen is to have some sort of a traveling identity, so that we can maintain our embodiment and our identity if we travel to different worlds. I don't know how to do that, because, you know, there's a tough competition out there, and I don't think the companies who are in competition with each other, they're necessarily thinking of prioritizing that, right? Yeah.
What are you guys talking about?
About traveling with our avatar embodiment through different platforms. I mean, Agent, I was just calling out Agent as a traitor because I've seen him in other platforms, and he says he's a traveler. It makes total sense, and he's a world citizen, a metaverse citizen. You, on the other hand, Strawberry, I've also seen you in other worlds. Even
you
sort of.
drag me to them.
Wait a minute, you were hobnobbing with this blonde surfer dude. I mean, that was not me setting that up.
I mean, he was kind of cute.
Oh my God, he still has it. I hate him. I hate him so much.
Are you talking about the 360 guy?
No.
We're talking about
Oh. Oh, you mean the guy in the 360 video? Is that a guy from that you know, Isabel, from Australia?
I wish I did, Drax. I wish I did that. If you're talking about Philip Rosedale, sorry, what'd you say, Adrian?
I met him last night. He was a nice guy.
Yeah, he was really. I mean, I'm just joking about the, but he was really nice, And I think it's good to explore different worlds because then you kind of see the variety, and then you go back to the one that you like, and that's why I'm here in Sansaar.
See? Did you hear that, Philip? Are you watching my stream? You heard it. That's who she is. It's like, oh, and then 2 days later, nah.
Well, I like Sansaar because of the community.
She's like my first girlfriend back in middle school. It's like, hey, Drax, and then she was like, who is that guy? Oh God, women. All right, tune into my new show. My new show starts tomorrow. It's called Drax and His Stories About Women.
Hey,
No,
Drax,
sorry. Yes,
seriously, you have to walk through that door. It's so much fun.
Okay, I'll walk through the door. Where's the
Over
door?
here, down here, down here.
Okay.
Walk through the door.
Oh, there's a door?
And then see what's up there, and then...
Oh, I didn't even know there was a door up there.
Yeah, you see the door in the back?
He just put it in for us today, Jason did. Jason said that
Drax, I've got to say that the view behind watching you run is hilarious.
Well, I'm a little out of shape. Let's be honest. I couldn't even make it on this gondola in the Colossus.
Oh my God.
Look at my wiggly butt.
I just realized
Let's
that
go
Drax
in.
might not fit through the door.
Oh, I'm gonna fit through the door. Out of my way. Out of my way. Woohoo! Oh! Oh! No! Ah! Whoa, this is awesome.
Oh, he came down already.
Jason, quick question. We were, is this Jason? Oh, Jason is walking away. Maybe he's crashed.
Jason's scared.
Look how he's walking weird.
Why? I think he's about to crash.
Funny.
Jason, are you crashing?
He's been hit by something.
Jason.
Why are you guys all walking sideways? There's another person walking sideways.
Yeah, they're trying to walk like an Egyptian. Walk like an Egyptian. Jason, quick question here because we were on the other side. So tell us briefly, how did you make this? I mean, is this photogrammetry or what is this?
No. This is, we found a model, did some optimization to it, retextured it, simplified the geometry, and just made sure it was to scale. So this is just traditional 3D modeling.
But this is totally the correct scale, yeah?
The length of the bridge is right, and the height of the towers is right, but there's some other stuff that's a little goofy, like the handrails are too tall, some stuff like that. But
looks like it's around 12 million polys.
Wow, this is really impressive, though. I mean, you really feel Sansar present. Jason, another question that came up.
Some kind.
People talking there in the background. Let's ignore them. Who is that? Solus. Solus is my Bueller. Bueller? I mean Solus.
From the 40s.
Except she's here.
Right, exactly.
What, Drax?
Nothing. I just said you're my Bueller, but then Jason said, except you're here. Jason, quick question now. Do you guys sometimes, within the studios, do you give yourself a challenge and then time it? I wonder, because I do that sometimes on my own stuff, that I say to myself, let's see if I can do this in 5 hours or 2 days or 2 sets of 8 hours. Like you give yourself that challenge, and you kind of time yourself for, primarily for the reason to also kind of gauge like how cool would this be if a user would do that? How challenging would it be for a user?
Oh, creativity, you did a change up, huh?
Well, I think we do work with time boxes and schedules. So we'll say, hey, we got a week to do this, or we got 5
Jason, let's go over here a little bit because there's a lot of crosstalk. The YouTube people are not going to hear it.
Hey,
let's go over here.
Okay. Okay, yeah.
I hear the little Jason.
Hey. My daughter just finished sweeping the leaves, and she's like, "I want my money now." You know?
Oh!
She wants to get paid
in Sansaar dollars.
How do you feel about Sansar dollars, kid? No,
Sansars. Here it is.
The plan.
Very stable currency. No, Jason, we we're very grateful for your time. You should go. You should go and.
We're good.
No. I don't want to be accused of people are drifting off, escapist in the virtual world and neglecting their families.
We definitely work with schedules and time boxes and things. Like, for instance, this stuff we did for CES. I mean, it had a very specific deadline, a very stiff deadline. You know, that sucker wasn't moving.
We tried to move CES, but they wouldn't have it.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
We need another. We just need one more day, and they're like, no, you don't.
How many staffers would you say worked on the combination of the three experiences?
The CES stuff?
Yeah.
Well, so you had the show floor, and then we had the stereo video stuff, and then H's garage. So it was.
And the Intel chip.
And then the Intel chip. And I'm having trouble. And then there was another one that no one saw that we did that just got kind of set to the side. So it was like
now I'm curious.
four. I can't say, but it's like 4. 10 of us.
Okay. No, that's a lot of work for just 10 people.
Over like 3 months?
Yeah, it was about 3 months. And so we were cranking really hard. We got a little external help, a couple extra people that we contracted to help us get over the hump on a couple assets, just to give us a little extra bandwidth. But for the most part, it was the whole... so I can talk about that. So in the case of H's garage and H's basement, those were derived from models from ILM that were actually used in the film. The thing to keep in mind, though, is they are not at all runtime ready in the slightest. So every model is basically rebuilt, retextured, rethought, more or less from the ground up. Also, the other thing to keep in mind with those spaces is they were not fully dressed out or necessarily, fully staged to be completely navigable or completely viewable from 360 degrees. So anyone who's seen the film, if you remember back to the scenes that take place in H's garage, for instance, it's maybe about 10 shots over the course of the film, and so each of the background, the actual garage is staged very specifically for each one of those shots, whereas we had to take the look and the feel that is kind of being shown in those shots, and then flesh it out across, to be fully navigable, and likewise with the basement too. Some people don't even realize the basement showed up in the movie. I know on Twitter I've gone on there a few times and said, no, the basement's in the movie. It's inside the garage. And then they're like, oh! Yeah. and the basement's funny because it's literally 5 shots. Most of them are close-ups on the characters in the scene, and you can only see the slightest little bits of it in the background over their shoulders and what have you.
You're bringing up what you're talking about now makes me also think about the big difference between a sort of regular movie and a 360 movie. How much more work it is, because when you're, not even a virtual world, but just a movie, a 360 movie where you can freely look around, you have to make sure that everything, that everything that you can see is actually there. While on a flat movie, you can just cheat and everything that's not seen.
There's nothing behind a camera in a movie.
I sure am glad I actually went to see the movie yesterday, or else I'd be completely lost.
Hello, Supersonic. Yeah, and I'm lost. I'm totally lost. And Supersonic, welcome to Atlas Hopping. How did you find us? Why are you here?
I just
speak in
looked
the
at,
microphone.
whatever worlds has the most people. I've never been on Sansaar before.
Oh wow!
So,
welcome!
Welcome!
Big round of applause! Oh, welcome! You found the coolest crew.
So,
I think.
okay, for VR users, real quick, is there an option to have forward on the trackpad? I'm using the Vive. Have forward be where you're facing, because I don't know. It seems pretty unintuitive. For I press forward and then forward is whatever direction it decides is forward.
Use your right thumb to press left or right on the thumb pad, and that'll turn you.
That's a little nauseating.
Is it? But then you go into the direction that you're facing.
Seems a tad unintuitive, but hey, all VR systems use their own. I mean, it's a blossoming medium. That's
I wouldn't say we've necessarily done it right. So if you know of better systems that we can check out, we're all ears.
Oh well, I mean, I hate to say the forbidden word, but VR chat, for example.
This word must not be spoken in this group. Shyla, look, when you say it, then Shyla appears. Come here, Shyla. This guy just said the VR chat word. No, I'm just kidding. No, but seriously, do you think that's better?
I would not be surprised at all if
an option to have forward be. Well, it makes sense. It makes sense for desktop users, and it makes sense for a more traditional game to have left stick be the direction you're moving and right stick control the camera. That's natural. But for VR, your head is the camera. So when I face this way, I expect this to be forward.
Oh, that's IK. Yeah, IK needs to improve.
So that feels natural.
But you also want to be able to walk down the street and look at windows and go.
Exactly.
I don't necessarily want to go in the direction I'm looking.
You know what I would do then? Because as far as I know, at least on the Vive, the grip buttons are not being used at all. So what I would do then is if you hold either one of the grip buttons, it locks your direction so you can do that sightseeing, and then when you let go, it goes back to head being forward. I think that'd be a pretty good control scheme.
Okay, this is... What do you say, Shyla?
I like using the mouse. I use the mouse to control what I see, no matter what direction my avatar is facing. Like right now, I just want to look at Ebby for a while.
Oh, he's easy on the eyes, is he not? Look at the abs. Look at the abs.
Turn around, Ebby. Turn around. Do a full turn. There you
Oh, yeah. Look at that. Objectification of CEOs. It's not good.
He's 100% pure beef.
Okay, well...
Sexualize the dev. Are we going to go to the last experience?
Right,
we're running out of time.
was just going to say. West Side. So, Supersonic, first of all, thank you for coming and welcome. We do this every Saturday, 11 a.m. So join us every Saturday, and if you do that, then you will win... I don't know, something.
A Chevy truck.
A Chevy, exactly. A Chevy truck. A Chevy truck, very good. A Ford F-150.
You'll win new friends. You'll win new friends.
Oh, yeah, right. Oh, yeah.
When you come to Sansaar, you win new friends.
Hey, Jasmine, that's awesome. That's exactly what I tell my son. Like, my son says, what am I getting for my birthday? Eternal love from your parents.
Yes, exactly.
New friends, hooray! So here's Vasai. Vasai, we're gonna go to your place. So let me just set this up real quick. So Jason, awesome, thank you. You know, all the Sansar Studios stuff made by legions of North Koreans. But now we're going to. Now we're gonna go. You just have to repeat the truth so many times that people actually believe it.
Jason,
Are you
thank you for the tour.
Sansar Studios truther?
I'm a Sansar Studios truther. Exactly. I cannot hold back the truth. Now we're gonna go to Vasai over here, who made an experience which is awesome. It's an exclusive. I mean, some of you may have been there, but now it's open in the Atlas. So let's hop over there. Please paste it in the chat.
It's in the link. It's called
Moonglider.
Oh, cool.
Moonglider. And
How do I get there? Oh,
okay, supersonic.
Type in the directory.
It's in local chat.
But
local chat.
Local chat.
But wait, space.
It is. It's
I'm on Vive.
Quiet, people.
Sorry.
Supersonic. You need to. You don't see the chat while you're in VR. So here's the trick. People already go there. So you go to the Atlas. Don't take off the Vive. If you go to the Atlas from the Vive.
Go to the Atlas.
It's now the most popular experience because everybody just went there.
Got it.
So you go to all.
Oh, the Moonglider from Tron. All right, let's get in there. See you on the other
go.
side.
See you. Ooh, got all disoriented. Sin, what is he saying? My head in VR, I expect to be able to walk forward whilst turning. It's fine as in Sansaar, I feel more natural. He's making some interesting points. I never saw this as a problem. What he was expressing, Sin, and I think what Ebba said, I mean, I don't know, I haven't... Oh, here we are. Okay. Putting the Vive back on.
Okay.
Need screenshots.
This is freaking awesome.
Sorry, this is amazing. Well
Take
done.
photos.
Abby's gonna be the first one over.
Take photos, people. Want to say two things, and then I want Vasai to talk about what he had in mind with this. There are a bunch of Easter eggs here. They are Drax and Strawberry related. If you find a Dragster Easter egg, okay, you will win some sort of prize, like a Chevy truck or something. Okay.
What about the car in your parking lot?
If we get the Easter egg, do we get to run the company now?
Yes. Yes, and I am exactly the person who can make this decision because...
This is awesome, Masai.
Okay, guys.
It's gorgeous.
I figured it out. We are not moving.
Oh my gosh.
Stationary. Everything else in the scene is moving. This is actually...
Immediately changed my
Galen, why do you always have to destroy the mystery?
The illusion, I love understanding how to separate things, and this is really clever.
Strawberry, let's go here. Plan B. Plan B.
I took a couple of pictures.
I was going to say, don't say toilet, please.
Okay, so we're here, and it's interesting because it's quieter over here. And look at this crowd.
I took a couple of pictures. I can hear the metal as well.
Look to your right on the bottom, or to your left.
Okay.
There's a little Easter egg.
Oh, hang on, let me see.
A tiny little thing.
Oh, cool. It's your doll. Is that my doll?
That's your doll.
My doll.
My doll is in the middle somewhere.
So I can pick it up and win a prize?
No, you can't pick it up.
No, I can't pick it up.
No, but I have to ask Vasai because I think it would be funny to pick it up, and you know, there's probably a way to make it reappear or something, like it just makes another one.
How many Easter eggs are there?
3. There is my doll is somewhere in the middle, and then we can also jump in the water. I don't know how do we get back, but this is pretty cool, huh? Because this is like.
So we're not moving; the things are moving around us, huh?
That's a
we
big.
need to ask Vasai what his inspiration was. Call him over here.
Yeah, Vasai, come here, please. Well, I'll get him.
Galen's gonna find the Easter egg.
Galen, can you get Vasai?
He was so close.
In this.
Now he's coming back to find the Easter egg.
There's a couple of Easter eggs.
I gave it away. I gave it away.
Did he
I
find
jumped
it?
overboard, and I love that there's a bit of a secret. The audio is different. It sounds very underwater.
Yeah. Oh, really?
If you jump over, yeah. This is really clever. I just love how this is constructed.
Hello, Drax. Beautiful.
Hi. Oh, Amr. Hi. How are you? Hello, Amr.
Hello, Galen.
Hi, Amr.
Hello.
Hello.
Let's get Vasai and ask him.
This is wonderful. It's very meditative.
Yeah.
And Vasai told me that
and we will go like this forever.
Yep. You can.
Yeah.
I'm here.
Hi, Vasai. So Vasai, tell the YouTube
Vasai,
people the reason why
this
we're
is
over here is
great.
of course because people are too loud. but we're all yours. Let's go to the very end.
Tell us what inspired you to
wait, before he answers this question, let me put a little tune here. Near, far, wherever you are, la 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 la. Okay, now.
Yeah, right. That was the main motivation. But actually, I don't know if you can tell from my look, I'm quite fond of the Tron series.
Yes.
And so this scene was inspired by a Solar Sailor scene in the second Tron movie. So this is my reimagination of that scene and that location.
And when we visited Versailles, you said something that you like to also, I mean, you yourself like to just sit here and meditate and kind of leave it running, right? I mean, this is something that people...
Yeah, I leave Sansaar running in the background and just listen to the sounds, because I have here wind, I have here ocean waves, I have the engine humming.
The engine humming is awesome.
Yeah, and the rocks, when the rocks pass by us, they also have their sound.
One thing that's interesting is I actually jumped off the edge and I went underwater and I actually got water ambience. I'm like, why? It seems so unnecessary that you would have that. As a side note, I thought it was
when you're in the water, you should have water. I mean, that's awesome. Okay, let's jump.
Yeah, try fly camming, guys. Fly cam to a distance and look back at us.
I mean,
it's really
I guess in a metaphysical sense.
Wow. Oh, this is awesome. You know what? I have to put. I have to increase the experience audio because actually.
That is pretty jumping is awesome.
Shyla, did you do this?
Strawberries and chocolates.
Wow, this is
crazy. Hey, Dragdor.
Hey.
Sorry, I totally
jumped down.
This is so cool.
I jumped. I jumped too. I did too. It was amazing.
Stars up above. Any angle you look at this is awesome.
It is.
The sounds when you jump are brilliant. I like the sounds.
And Shyla Vasai said that he likes to, he likes to meditate here, and he hopes to encourage people to just use it as sort of a meditation spot.
Yeah,
very good idea.
I could see that.
I'm gonna go to Lookbook and change my outfit so it fits the ambiance more. Completely forgot about that. This is Mika, made by Theanine. The Moon Glider is based on the Solar Sailor from Tron, correct? Sin, you're still... that's you, Sin, right? Yeah, I don't... the new guy was just... I have to ask him because I don't agree with his...
I wish... Do you know, Phil? I hope they add some functionality to sit in VR.
So, do you know how Jack and I met? I met him in Big Screen VR. And where I decided to stream Sansaar, and these guys were fascinated. They're like, "All right, we're gonna join you."
Hey, Vasai.
Yeah.
4,500 rocks out there.
How big is the water? I mean, is it one plane or is it like a few panels or?
The water is 8 kilometers by 8 kilometers in size.
Wow.
A little bit larger than the Sansaar's max.
Yeah, I'm surprised as well. It's a fixed mesh. It's a fixed mesh, guys, but it's running a very nice animation over it.
Water is very,
yeah, you know Agent from
real.
VR chat, don't you? I mean... I think I'm stuck off the railing right now, you guys.
Yeah, Agent, he's in VR chat a lot. I'm in VR chat quite a bit as well.
Okay,
I mean,
see,
I can't mute this is my first time being in Sansar, so I don't know anybody.
Okay, well you will.
I really love how
you must be getting a lot of friend requests.
Motion created by...
I don't know how to check that.
Oh, when you're on desktop mode.
And by the
so is there just are there just things that you can't do in VR mode then?
Really?
For right now, it's not permanent. It's temporary.
The fact that the water mesh is fixed.
Vasai, can we go to the other side because the YouTube people really can't hear it? There's a lot of crosstalk. Jump over there.
Yeah, let's go to the back.
And answer some more questions. That'd be awesome. And by the way, I changed my outfit as you can see. Let's go all the way to the other side.
Back and just hear the engine hum is really awesome.
So my outfit is also made by Vasai. That's the Tron outfit, and the head is made by Theanine. That's his anime avatar. That's Mika. She should have a proper intro. Hi, Strawberry. I changed my outfit
I was looking for you. I was like, where did Drax go?
Look at me real quick here. Show the audience.
I see you, yeah.
This is the anime avatar that Theanine made. It's really awesome.
Wow, Drax, my anime counterpart.
Oh, hello! You
See, we need a jump for that because you gotta do like the kawaii schoolgirl jump, right?
Oh, you're so cute! You're so cute!
Oh, yeah.
We are so
Pop
cute.
Team Epic, you gotta see that. We matched. There we go. We're kind of twins. We're definitely related here.
Yeah, Vasai told me that I should get the outfit for this special, and he said, "Oh, the yellow is good." And I said, "No, the Torley colors are the best. I'm gonna get them."
I'm delighted.
How do you like my hair, Torley? How do you like it? It's nice.
Yeah, very, very. It must have been taking a lot of preparation.
Oh
To have a
yes.
puff here like that. Looks
2 hours in the morning.
Precise. Yeah. Oh my God. Does my microphone sound alright to you?
You sound good. You sound great.
Okay, good, cool.
Vasai,
this is neat.
Yeah.
Tell us,
awesome.
Vasai, I don't know. I mean, I'm just so impressed. So what's gonna happen here? Are you gonna have like meditation hours, or is it just for you?
Probably.
VR meditation.
Well, it's open to public admission right now, and there's 12 comfy pillows.
So is this the grand
all ready
opening?
to meditate.
Grand opening today?
This is the grand opening, Torley.
Fantastic.
You can stay because you look the part. We look it.
I had to. I totally had to. Besides creating, he's doing all this world building and Cybertron. I adore it so much.
Okay, so naive question, Vasai. What happens when we, we know, for example, the Earth is flat, right? So when we fall off the edge of the Earth, right? We know. I mean, those are scientific facts. When we fall off the end of the Earth, then we're dying. But what happens here when we hit the wall?
There's nothing wrong with the end
You
of
know,
the world.
it's actually unfortunate because what happens, we never reach our destination.
Yes.
We're forever in motion.
I see you, Snow.
That's like Buddhism. It's the path is the. Wait a minute. Okay, I'm distracted because a hot dog is putting a.
He was putting something on my head.
Yeah, did you see that? That was so cool.
I want to eat.
Now he's throwing stuff at us.
Snow, do this again. Put it on her head.
That was so cool.
She's a saint.
Feel free to throw things around.
I gotta listen to the discs in VR. That's right. After I jump.
Wait, did Torley just jump? Okay, I'm gonna jump too.
Yeah,
I noticed your last edition is
Thank you very much.
on top of
This is amazing. Naya too.
I can't get on the thing.
They look so elegant.
We wanted to bring some glamour to Sansaar.
That was
Very
the
glam.
last
Hi,
edition.
Raziel. How are you?
Yeah, that and the sound on the discs.
This is such a Thank you very much. Let's grab that Butterfingers.
Sounds okay.
Torley, did you just jump?
I did.
Torley, can we jump together and see what happens?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, let's stand here on the railing.
Okay. It's a bit tricky to get on the railing. I just have to pixel precision. Come on. Almost. Come on. Almost got it. I'm missing it by like a pixel each time. There.
Okay, wait. And before we do it, we need to sing. Here, far, wherever we are. Now, 3, 2, 1. Jump! Oh crap! I went in the wrong direction. Oh god! Here comes the sound. Wow, this is truly magic. watching.
Yeah, I've used it.
I know it isn't a weekday, but I really need your help with some audio stuff at my experience because I don't know what I'm doing.
That's enough to give you the
Hello.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
thought you was tricked for a moment, Drax, because I jumped in and I saw you up there, and I'm like,
yeah, I tricked you. I know. I was in the, because I was looking at myself. I walked the wrong direction. I walked backwards. I went back on the ship. Ah, Jesus. What time is it, people? I think we need to wrap up the show. It's always when it's the best.
It's 12:48.
I'm just starting to have fun.
12:48?
It's a cruise ship party, too.
Actually, yeah.
It's almost 2 hours already?
Oh my god. Wow.
Isn't it crazy?
It went by like nothing. So much fun. We're having so much fun. This is not healthy.
I don't know if it's...
In Germany, we grow up to believe that when we have too much fun, there's something wrong with us.
It's about playing music.
That's how we're raised. Well, Ebbe, it's awesome to see you.
Machen Sie mit the fun. How do you say fun in German?
Spaß. Spaß.
Machen Sie mit the Spaß.
We flush it down the toilet and then build a superior car. Okay, I need to get my co-host. Where's my co-host? Zafia, you want to come to the basement for the post-game?
I have music that I want to play across the entire
We have to wrap up the
But
program.
I have pockets
Where
of, like,
is my co-host? Oh, my co-host is meditating.
I was just taking some pictures of me meditating.
Actually, I need
Okay, are we gonna wrap it up?
Yeah, everybody is welcome in the basement for a little post-game. And oh, we have a new person. Let's always be mindful of the noobs. Hello. Welcome.
Hello, laddie.
Hello, laddie. We do Atlas hopping here. Well, not here, but... Okay, he doesn't want to talk to me. I scare people because I'm a female anime person that speaks like a...
chat. No, he's not in chat. Okay.
Are you here, my dude? What's up?
Hey, nice to... That's him, right?
Yeah. Oh, this is funny. Jack is walking here on the railing. Check this out.
How you doing, laddie? This is your first time in Sansaar?
Okay, I'm gonna... Okay,
Seems like he's AFK.
Yeah, I think so.
I'm gonna change real quick back to Draxo, and then I'm gonna say goodbye to everybody, and we're gonna go back to the basement.
So I'm gonna head over to 114 now then, okay?
I think Theanine's anime, female anime needs a much bigger introduction than just this quick thing, because I'm so psyched about Mika and Kaleo. Actually, I signed up 2 alts. Okay, let's be honest. And so here they are. Okay.
Poke me in Slack, Strawberry.
Okay, everybody, we're going to the basement for a little post game and a little preview for next time. So thanks everybody for coming. Everybody is welcome to join us. Oh yeah, wait a minute. Torli, hello Torli. My name is Draxo. I am the prehistoric Drax.
I like it's a microphone and a microphone.
A microphone.
Talking to the bone. Talk to the bone, man. Talk to the bone.
You can club for food, it's very resourceful. It's
exactly. No, exactly. And when you encounter a big rectangular black thing in some Stanley Kubrick movie, you can just hit it with it.
Just throw it up and it'll turn into that match cut. You brand and then got a movie transition.
Torli and I need to be separated, otherwise nothing. We go too crazy.
I wanted to save this experience because it's cool.
Okay. Bye guys. Bye Ebbe. Have a great weekend, everyone. We'll see you next week. Bye Maya. Bye Isabel. You can still... Oh, Lucy, a new person. Welcome to all the new people. Join us next week. And join us on Sunday at Hover Derby. Bye-bye. I'm going to go to my place. I'm going to go to favorites. Oh, wait a minute.
Good night, Drax.
Wait, I heard a voice. I heard a voice that I hear in my sleep. What voice is that? Is that Solus?
It's your conscience.
No, it's Leopard telling me don't listen to her.
Good night, Drax.
Good night. Bye. What is it? Starflower Orbit. Thank you for watching. I hope you had some fun. And Starflower, if you have not tried Sansaar, come on in. Don't be shy and visit us at Harvest, or the event is always Saturday 11 a.m. I don't know if you've ever been in here. Sign up an account and join us. Sunday is Hover Derby time, so we're gonna go in the basement and give a quick little preview of what we're cooking. Oops, my controllers. Ah, here they are. Okay, people are sometimes asking why don't I see my hand.
Okay, Drax, you here?
Yeah, chill. Not so fast. Well, we're way over time. It's happening.
Yeah, we got delayed today, but it was a good show because we got to know about Sansar Studios more. Calling Jason was brilliant. He told us a lot more.
Yeah.
And then Visay's place was wow.
Yeah.
Even though nobody found any Easter eggs.
Yeah. Nobody cares about these wonderful Easter eggs, but but it's weird. The new guy said I didn't overhear this conversation, but he said something like, "Why would you put underwater ambient sound in there?" And that is awesome. I mean, that like all the sound stuff that you can do is, to me, that's a real awesome killer. Basically.
I think he kind of meant it like kind of like a joke type thing, like, oh my god, like you can actually do that. Why would anybody do that? But that's like amazing because he was impressed by it too. That's the kind of feeling that I got. Type thing.
I see. We had a lot of new people, and this goes to show you that, of course, when we are on, the place is bumped up in the featured list because of the concurrency, and then people go where people are. So that's actually something we did really well today, because I think it's important to me to welcome people. Because otherwise, Strawberry, I mean, we talked about this too, it becomes a very sort of cliquish thing that people feel like, I'm kind of an outsider and I'm not really welcome, and I want to do a better job.
I think you do a great job. I think you do a great job of inviting everybody and getting them to participate even if they don't want to.
I put them on the spot. Oh God. Yeah.
No, that was great. So I think you had something fun in store for next week. I think you were hinting
two
about
quick things, and then the next. Okay, so tomorrow is Hover Derby at 11 a.m. Everybody is welcome. You don't have to play, but come to Hover Derby. It's really awesome. It's a different show. We're also streaming it. It's slightly different show. It's 11 a.m. also. It's easy to remember. 11 a.m. Pacific time. Then Naya and I had this crazy idea that we're going to start. It's called This Week in Puppetry, where we do like weird little puppet shows. It's going to be improv. I don't know if it's going to fly. I don't care. It's going to be fun. We're going to start that on Wednesdays. Wednesday at 9 a.m. And then on May 1st, I'm going to start the Drax Files book club, where I'm just going to read a book that you can read along with me if you like, or you can just listen to my wonderful voice. What is that called, Strawberry? That thing, the ADSMR or whatever?
ASMR.
Like, ASMR, where people go like this. Hello. Is that? That is so stupid. What is that? No.
Hey, I love ASMR. I'll be honest, I love it.
Yeah, no. I saw some of your videos. It's very good. But what is it? How is that defined even? It's like just
ASMR is just that kind of, there are sensory noises that make you feel, that kind of not only relaxed, because not everybody, they make people feel tingly in the head and different parts of their bodies, but not everybody feels that. But not everybody feels a tingling, but a lot of people feel relaxed because of the person's way of speaking, or they're whispering, or they're softly speaking, they're soft spoken, or they're just making noises like rustling papers, or whatever relaxes. Like just like Visay was saying, he goes there to relax because of the sounds. So it's just a form of meditation, a form of relaxation. It depends on what sounds do it for you. So Visay loves the sounds of the water or whatever he had in his experience. Sometimes I logged into Second Life and just sat at at a sim that had water and birds and tree sounds and different things, and I used to sit there for just the sounds if I couldn't go to the beach or something, you know.
Yes.
So people do that, yeah.
Like
so
this.
sounds.
Or like a voice which is charming, accent voice.
That's all. And that's all ASMR is. It's just kind of like audio triggers.
Ah, okay.
You know?
Well, yeah. I mean, people always tell me that they could get triggered by my voice too, but they get really aggravated. So I mean, I think that's the opposite. Okay. Well, the cool thing is we can mute people. Anyway, so I'm gonna start reading the 3-Body Problem by Xijing Liu, which is awesome. I'm gonna do that May 1st at 10 a.m. But all this stuff is going to be listed in the events list. So when you log into Sansaar, you can see this. You can see it on the web at events.sansaar.com.
will be too?
Correct. All that stuff will be listed.
Sweet.
Okay. And what we're going to do next week, we're going to sign up an account where both of us have access. And the account is going to be called Draxenberry. And
then they're gonna ban us because that's against TOS.
You know what? If they want to shoot themselves in the foot with an AR-15, be my guest.
Okay.
Be my guest, Linden Lab. Give us a try. No, they won't. So, and then what we're gonna do, because we can pipe in the streaming software, we can grab a browser window. So, we'll try to simultaneously design a world from scratch while we are in audio communication and look at each other's streams, and then we can visit each other's world. I'm going to double check with Linden Lab.
And why are we going to do this?
So that the what a question is that? Why are we? Why? What? Who is laughing? Out of my house.
That sounds like Amr.
That's Amr. Why are we doing this? Why are we alive? I mean, come on, what is this?
Curious.
Who are you, Schopenhauer? Okay, no, what we want to do is, and Jub Forder watched last time, and I showed him a little bit of the edit thing. I think it's really important to show people how easy it is to edit stuff. Now, the big catch-22, which I'm going to have to figure out, is we are also leading a group. The big problem is when we're editing a scene, we cannot be leading the group. So I haven't figured that part out. But what I really want to
start earlier.
I think we should. If we start earlier, and then that's a great idea, because people don't understand how easy it is to create your own space in Sansaar, and that's really what I think we should show.
So maybe like 15 minutes earlier we can start at 10:45, and we can do our editing for 15 minutes.
I think we should do 30 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's think about it. Again, I'll double check with Linden Lab if it's actually possible to be in the same account with 2 different people, but I'm told that works.
At the same time?
At the same time. It's like a blog. No. It's like a blog. If you have 2 administrators of a blog and they work on 2 different blog posts at the same time, you can do that. And then you just save it.
You can't do that with Second Life.
Okay, Strawberry, sorry. Breaking news! This is not Second Life, okay? Breaking news! You heard it here first.
That's an interesting concept that 2 different people can be logged in at the same time into the same account. What world have you seen that anywhere happen? Like, Sansaar allows that?
Yes, Strawberry. Sansaar is superior in the world building category.
Okay.
No, I mean, really, I'll double check, but we did it on accident, and I thought like, oh my god, if 2 people are like editing the same scene, that might be a problem. But we're gonna edit 2 different scenes, and it's like 2 administrators of a blog, right? They would edit 2 different blog posts at the same time, and that's totally possible. So yeah, we'll try it.
Okay.
Well, folks. Very
Thanks
skeptical.
For watching. Join us next week.
Join us next week when we
turns around.
Oops, sorry, I have my mic
You know what
muted.
was funny, Drax?
Yeah.
Your mouth was going into the microphone.
Yeah. It's a little bit too close.
Maybe if they weren't so small.
I think it is always there.
I eat my microphone. Well, okay, so next week, join us next week when we violate the terms of service and get perma-banned. from Sansar.
Yes.
Because
should be fun. Lots of fun.
Amr, this is a goodbye. We may never see you again. It was good while it lasted.
This is why I'm here.
Yes.
Waving.
If we get banned, you take over the. You can have my basement. It's cool. Okay, Starflower Orbit here says. Starflower Orbit says, "Good show, guys. You guys are fun. Yeah, visit us next time, Starflower. I'm gonna hit the button, and that's it. Goodbye, Strawberry. Was a good time.
Yeah, I just minimized Sansar. I don't know why.
Do you have a minute? Both of you?
Yeah. We have a minute.
Yes.
Yeah. But offline.
Let me stop the streaming then.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Last time.
Thanks for watching. Join us next week at 11 a.m. PST, guys.
Last time I accidentally streamed. I accidentally streamed unlisted one time, but then also I accidentally streamed for 12 hours, where I forgot to stop it. While I was screaming at my dog. That was the highest rated stream I ever had.
Okay, I'm gonna stop the stream. Bye, guys. Take care. See you next week. Oh my god. Okay, my stream is stopped.
Okay. Goodbye, peoples. Thanks so much for watching.
Amr, you want to talk to us?
Yeah, I have an.
Goodbye, folks. That's the show. And, well, yeah. We'll see you next week. See you tomorrow. Hover Derby. See you at this new thing, which is going to be in the event listing. The puppetry and the book club. Goodbye. I'm going to do some ASMR. Goodbye. Bye-bye. It was very nice that you watched my program. My name is Draxo. I am an ASMR professional. Yes. Next week, 11 o'clock Pacific time. Next week, 11 o'clock, Second Lifetime. 2 programs, 2 worlds, 1 account. Okay. Goodbye. For some reason I can't find the stop streaming button. They must have hidden that button somewhere in the UI. You or I in the button. In the stream. Stream or no stream? That is the question. Breathe in and breathe out slowly. I sound like Trump. Okay, that was an awesome show. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye. Bye-bye.